Content marketing is something that's talked a lot about in marketing circles, but it's not always something that we talk about as landscaping business owners. But today we're going to talk about how content marketing can help you grow your landscaping business, increase revenue, and make marketing and consistent branding a lot easier. So stay tuned and I'll share all of this with you. I'm Gabe Arnold, and this is the Green Mountain Podcast. We are the champions who brave the elements to create beauty. We see chaos and create order. We are never afraid of hard work, and we understand the power of strategic thinking and intentional actions. We come from all walks of life, and we will never allow our past to determine our future potential. We create beauty around the homes of our customers and increase the value of our community with the work that we do every day. We understand the power of consistent branding because it helps us grow and serve all those around us. We practice effective sales so our company, employees, and community can benefit from the value we add. We intentionally invest in operational habits that help us deliver excellent results to our customers on a continual basis. We understand that powerful and beautiful things take time to grow, and with consistent watering and intention, amazing results can happen. We are committed to making the world a better place by being positive examples to all those around us. We don't allow anyone to look down on us because we know the value we bring to our community as leaders. We create positive workplaces for our employees so they feel safe and supported, and at the same time, we hold ourselves to high standards. We pursue excellence on a daily basis because we know the journey is worth the sacrifice. We are the protectors of the land. We are the guardians of beauty. We are the heroes. We are landscapers. One of the things that I've learned over the years in business and marketing and all the strategic help and things that we've executed for our clients is that all of us relate to stories. Stories, I always say, is like the original, form of learning and original currency for humankind. Because if we think back thousands of years, there wasn't a ton of writing. There definitely wasn't technology like we have today, but there was tons of stories that got passed on from generation to generation. So stories are hardwired into who we are as humans, and content marketing is all about, telling stories and answering questions. That's one of the reasons why we've talked about it a handful of times already this week on the show. It's important to have before and after photos and videos because it tells a story. We showed up to our customer's property. It looked like this. We did all the work. Now it looks beautiful. We showed up and, designed this new hardscape for our customer. And, here was kind of a few photos of the process, and here's the end result. And now they have a beautiful, backyard space or whatever you created for them. And so as we think about content marketing, it's about continually telling the same story with kind of different twists or different angles, but the same story of we are consistent and excellent in the work we do. We show up and serve our customers, and here's the great results that they get. The other part that I mentioned that's really important to think through as well is realizing that we can use content marketing to answer all the questions that we normally get from our prospects and from our customers. So the first step to really leveling up your content marketing game and getting more inbound leads that we're going to talk about tomorrow, more about inbound versus outbound lead generation. But the first thing to do is to write down all of the questions that your prospects ask you, like, how much is it going to cost? There's a way to answer that clearly that we'll talk about on the show. We also talk about that in our mastermind. So if you're interested in learning more about working with us, you can go to landscapemarketinghero.com to check out our free tools and the resources there, or being in part of our mastermind. But when you write down those questions of like, how much does it cost? Or what is this going to look like? Or how long is the process? Or do you service my area? Any question you get from a prospect or customer, keep a running list of those questions. And those are your prompts that you can use for your content marketing. So content marketing is posting on social media. It's emailing your customer list. It's, putting something on your blog. It's creating a video. It's just any content that educates your customers, answers their questions, shows the work that you do and the results that you can get. And so once you have that list of questions created, then you can write a Facebook post about it. You can put a blog, on your website. You can shoot a video and send it out to prospects you've talked to or customers that you want to upsell into more services or things that you can offer. And the more clear and honest and specific we can be with our answers, the more trust we'll build for our customers. all of us, I think, have probably dealt with a vendor or went to, do business with another business, and we asked a question and they didn't really give us a straight answer, or they weren't really thorough and clear. And when that happens, there's some distrust that starts to build up in us. Whereas if we answer the questions as honestly and effectively as possible, what we're doing is educating our audience, educating our prospects, our customers, in a way that they just continually over time learn more and more about how our business works, the type of services we can deliver, type of projects that we've completed, what timelines look like. Even simple things like, these are great things to post about and put on your website, of like, what happens when it rains all week? What's going to happen to my lawn? Answering all those questions ahead of time saves you a ton of time in the sales process when we get into effective sales, which we'll probably talk a little bit more about next week. But all of those things save you time in the sales process. But just as importantly, you're educating and building trust with that prospect and with that customer. So ultimately, our goal is that everybody in your community knows who you are and what you do, and knows what your standards are and what kind of excellent work they can expect from you. So just to recap, content marketing is about telling a story. It's about telling the story of what service you provide, how you deliver for your customers, how you take great care of them. The best way to make sure that you're continually putting great content out there is to write down all the questions that you receive from prospects and customers and keep a master list of that, and then create content, videos, posts, anything you want to send out that answers those questions. And ultimately, those can be on your website, they can be on your Facebook page, you can email them out, you can share them in multiple different ways, and you can even pull up a video or a post and share it with a prospect when you're at their home, or when they call and say, hey, how does it work? What is working with you look like? Those are all things that deepen your relationship with your prospect and your customer. It improves the sales process, and your name will continually grow and your brand will grow when you use content marketing effectively. Here at Landscape Marketing Hero, we have a huge team of content marketing experts. So if you're stuck with any of this, please reach out. I'd love to share the resources we have, or look at partnering with you to help you take this off your plate. But whatever support you need, we're here. I appreciate you taking time to tune in. You can learn more about all that we do at landscapemarketinghero.com. And tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit more about marketing. So make sure you tune in, and I'll share some more strategies and approaches that you can use. I'll see you on tomorrow's show. If you're ready to begin your journey up the Green Mountain, where we show you how to build a low-stress, high-profit, $10 million per year landscaping company, then head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to download your free growth map. One of our guides will be there to help you along the way. Again, that's landscapemarketinghero.com.